We are 1 week into our sailing trip through French Polynesia. It was a good time tasting some rum and sailing around these beautiful islands with my beautiful crewmate, Chloe.
Putting on a drum show.
We had spent the previous night anchored by the reef on the island of Taha'a. We only had a few days left of our 9-day charter around French Polynesia. Chloe started her day her favorite way, feeding the fish. There were quite a few remora hanging out under our boat and a few sharks.
She's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now,
There were so many fish we decided to snorkel.
he'll never ever
Of course, first I needed to make sure I wasn't jumping in over a shark.
feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out, drown it out.
There was a reef shark hanging out with us, but as soon as we get in the water, he split.
Show.
But we did have a few very curious porcupine puffer fish. Those are Chloe's favorite.
He'd rather feel something than nothing at all, so he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up.
We were anchored right on the edge of a more than 100-foot drop-off. It was a little spooky by the edge. Chloe wanted nothing to do with it.
So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over.
All right, nice little snorkel to start the day. Gonna start the motors now. And we're moving right across over here. So I don't even know what the bay is called, but there is a gas station there. We need to get gas for the dinghy. And then there is a rum factory there. There's two of them actually there. The one we wanted to go to was not open on Sundays. Should be open today, so we're gonna move over there, catch a mooring ball, and go see the rum factory, and then we'll head around to the other side of the island. So when you're doing this without anybody at the helm, you don't want to like just pull the boat forward. So you want to pull it until it, it takes a little tension off. And once you get a little momentum, the boat will go forward. What you don't want to do is pull the whole boat on the windlass. Pull it a little bit, give it some time off.
You slip your finger, you're tearing my t-shirt, you're stirring up dirty in the back of my mind. You keep on flirting, 'cause you know that it's working. You're stuck in my head, girl, riding the lines. Couldn't sing a song without you if I tried.
All right, you ready to go drink rum at 9 in the morning?
Yeah, that's the real pirate life.
Yeah, so we're gonna go take the rum factory tour, and we need to get gas for the dinghy. So let's do that.
Daniels can jam into some old Alabama with your baby laying right here. Naked in my bed, I'm just doing my thing. You love it when I sing, saying makes you feel like an angel. We about to get a little tangled up right about now. So girl, let's keep burning it down.
We pulled into the town dock to tie up.
Burning it down. Girl, when you want it, you know that I'm on it. You know that I love loving upon you. Let's hit
The rum factory was conveniently just across the street from the town dock.
and light it up like it's our last chance.
They have a tasting room, and right behind that, some examples of the sugar cane they use. They have a bigger field around the corner of more than 4 acres of sugar cane.
To some old Alabama with
This ancient contraption is the press they use to squeeze all the juice out of the sugar cane.
it. I'm just
The power was out on the entire island, so they weren't running the factory, but inside they showed us the fermentation tanks and the stills.
we about to get a little tangled up right about now. So girl, let's keep
Now for the important part, tasting the rum.
burning it down, burning it down, burning it down, burning it down, burning it down.
Hey, well, that was fun having 9 a.m. shots.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm sure I did some voiceover there. You got the whole story. All right, well, apparently the power is out on the entire island.
So we have to wait till 2 to get gas for the dinghy.
Yeah, I'm sure we got enough to get through the next day or two in the dinghy, but like it's getting low.
So it's beer 30 till 2.
No, we'll move to the other side of the island.
You can still have beer
We
30
still
on
have,
the
you
boat.
still have beer 30, yeah.
Burning it down. I wanna rock it all night.
We headed back to the boat. We were trying to beat the incoming rain.
I wanna crawl.
We barely made it before the rain, and Chloe made us some cocktails.
Heartbeat against me.
Not gonna wait it out, just get moving here. So release the moorings. You just have to deal with the rain on the way around the other side of the island.
I wanna crawl through the dark just to feel your heartbeat again.
We were stuck inside as the rain came down,
Just hang
but Chloe made things pretty nice inside.
it down, sipping on some cool Jack Daniels, jamming to some old Alabama with you, baby.
Of course, Chloe had to find some time for some Instagram photos. I'd highly recommend checking that out.
Just doing my thing. You love it when I sing. Say it makes you feel like an angel. We about to get a little tangled up right about now. So girl, let's keep burning it down. 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 Burning
We dropped anchor in a very well-protected bay on the east side of Taha'a.
I wanna rock it all night, baby girl. Will you rock it out with me? I wanna crawl through the dark just to feel your heartbeat against me.
Yep. No, throw me the line, Doesn't much help.
Like a spotlight, the water hits me. Rated extra cold.
We headed to the town seawall, but there wasn't much going on.
Though I know that no one's listening, I nervously rehearse for
Reviews said this was a cool little place with shopping and like whatever, but
Maybe just if we go to the other side of the street and can see the faces of the buildings.
well, there's a snack bar over there.
Yeah. And then when the electricity's back on in an hour, we'll be all set.
Maybe.
Rocking and rolling.
All right, so the first restaurant we struck out because there's no electricity on the entire island. Apparently it's off until at least 2 o'clock and it's 12:45. So I don't know how many places are gonna be open because hopefully they're cooking with gas, I don't know.
around. And I keep waiting like you might change my mind.
We did find a small restaurant that was open.
Goodbye. There's never been a way to make this.
All right, bon appetit.
All right, that was like the cheapest meal we've had all week. $37.
There's nothing quite wrong.
The grocery store had a generator room was open, so we made a stop there before heading back to the boat.
Head over your heart, you set the other on fire. Back and forth now,
Chloe's been a great crew, always helping out.
'cause I just can't stop this pendulum.
All right, so we're gonna put some of this stuff away and then we are gonna pull up the anchor and head to the next bay over where there was a pretty cool looking place to have dinner and all that. I don't know if they're having a show and all that, but sometimes they have a show, which would be kind of cool. And I guess since I'm in here, I mean, it is beer 30.
Though I know that our time is ending. Oh, I'd rather lay forever right in this bed. And I'll keep waiting like you might change my mind. Give me one more night. Who wrote the book on goodbye? There's never been a way to make this easy.
All right, well, we tried 2 different restaurants here and right there at this bay and then the next bay over. Both of them have 6 mooring balls out front and, inviting for cruisers to come in, but none of them are open today. So there's not another restaurant anywhere really around here that's worth trying. So we're just gonna go anchor out on the reef, next to the reef, not on the reef. And we'd already pulled some steaks out of the freezer and we'll have some steak for dinner and cook on the boat.
It was a short hop, only about a mile out to the reef. We found a sandy spot to drop anchor, and it was pretty beautiful. Many of the islands of French Polynesia are surrounded by barrier reefs. It makes a nice, calm lagoon on the inside.
Past and present, they don't matter, now the future sorted out. What you're moving in the lip,
It can be rough on the outside, but the reef protects the lagoon.
what you say is way too complicated. For a minute, thought I couldn't tell how to fall out. Oh. It's 20 seconds till the last call. Going hey, a lie now, you know it's easy. A life within it all is on alone. And I'll be anything you ask.
Chloe was back to feeding her fish.
Going hey, it's not a miracle we need it. And no, I wouldn't let you think so. Fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it.
She was even getting a few interested sharks this time.
Fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. Girlfriend, oh, your girlfriend's dripping away. Past time, present, 80, 55, 19, oh.
It was time to heat up the pan and put the steaks in.
Watch them build up a material tower, think it's not gonna stay anyway, think it's overrated. For a minute, thought I couldn't tell how to fall out. Oh, it's 20 seconds till the last call. Going hey.
All right, it is 1 week on the boat, cooking steak again.
Bon appetit.
Going up to, we were out of red wine, so whatever. Oh, cheers. A little bit more done than I would like, but whatever.
I think it's great.
I think Chloe wanted steak that night because she wanted to feed the leftovers to the sharks.
Watch them build
The sharks were definitely interested in the steak, and we had a few of them.
stay anyway, think it's overrated. For a minute, thought I couldn't tell how to fall out. Oh, it's 20 seconds till the last call. Going hey, a lie now, you know it's easy. A life within it all is on alone. And I'll be anything you ask and more. Going hey.
Sure was a beautiful place to spend the night. We are less than 1 month away from your chance to win my sailboat. It's a 1989 CT56, and I'm holding a drawing on January 31st to give her away to one of you. Right now, if you buy 10 tickets, you get 30 extra free tickets. So this time next month, you could be cruising around the world on this beautiful classic yacht. No purchase necessary. See website for details. Void where prohibited. As always, guys, the patrons in Sailing Doodles Navy got this video early, and they helped me pay for the licensed music I use in this video. If you'd like to help out the channel, please consider joining.